Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? So we're gonna talk to your mom today. I don't remember doing a reading for you before, so I'd like to explain real quick kind of how this works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. So I try to describe the picture the best that I can. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you and they'll go, oh, I know what she's talking about. So this is not, dang it, sorry, I'm trying to shut my thingy off. Thought I had them all shut off. I want to shut that off. Okay, I think I did. I think I can. Anyway, sometimes you might have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She won't give me a lot of details, but she'll give me just enough that you should understand what she's referring to. The rest of it's nobody's business. So, but she's very happy-go-lucky. First, it was like she felt like really excited, but now she's kind of like, she's just like sweet and meek and mild and patient. And she says, all the things I wasn't when I was here on Earth. And she's giggling about it. So maybe she got a little cranky too often or something. But but her energy is very excited that you want to talk to her. And she says, I'm sorry I burdened you. I'm sorry. And even if you didn't feel like she was a burden, she felt like she was a burden. And she says, just like that, I basically went to sleep and it was okay. And I left. And I was happy with that. Happy with it. Because I didn't like the situation I was in before I left. How she's showing that basically she's the same way my mom is right now. She's homebound. She's lonely. She can't get out, really do anything. Just sick of this world. Ready to leave this world. And that's the way your mom felt. I'm done. I want out of here. I don't want to be dependent on anybody. She says you did the right thing. I don't know what the right thing is. That's one of them things you might have to stretch. You did the right thing. Don't look back. Remember, if we're lucky, we will all be in the situation that I was in someday. And it will be okay. So he said the word cherished, cherished, like you cherish something. Then she showed me a cherry. Did she absolutely love cherries? She said them kind of separately, though, so I don't know that those go together. Maybe she cherished. My tongue's getting tied. Maybe she cherished cherries. I don't know. Some of these things I'm amazed when people come back and tell me later, like why they said cherries. She's saying she hopes you have the merriest of Christmases, merriest Christmas you can possibly have. Don't give me tongue twisters. For some reason, my teeth are getting tangled up. She loves and adores you. She wants to see you happier than what you are. She's not she's not making me feel like that you are just super, super sad, but that you're not the happiest you could be. You could be happier. She says, don't forget to tell yourself, I love you each and every day. So, like, try to make it quick. What I learned to do was several years ago, look in the mirror. We always look in the mirror when we walk somewhere or a window where we see our reflection. Go, oh, is my hair okay? Are my clothes straight? All us girls do that. When you look in that mirror, we don't look into our eyes. Start when you go past that mirror. After you look at your hair, I have a mirror right when I go out the door in my house. And then the last thing I check. After you look at your hair, look into your eyes and go, I love you, and go on out the door. Or when you come in, or go in the bathroom. When you first get up, put a little sticky note on the mirror. Say, I love you. You'd be surprised after you do that for a while and you honestly believe it. You are worthy of loving yourself. Oh, I just had this in somebody else's reading. How's it? We're gonna. Okay, Mom. How do you want to do this? He said just like the other one. Okay. There can be kind of like a hole missing in your heart, um, and you're looking for that certain special person out there to fill that hole in your heart. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. Most of the times, all you're going to get is assholes and users. And when you do that, you need to fill that little hole in your heart yourself. Start loving yourself. Start giving yourself presents. Start doing things for yourself. Bubble baths, walk, hide in the room with a book, whatever you want to do. Take an extra nap. Start replenishing yourself and filling that hole in your heart. And then that will pull in all these other special people. But you don't have to have them. You don't need them. You want them. Does that make sense? And she says you'll have a big abundance of them around you once you fill your own hole in your heart. I've been trying to get somebody in my family to do this, but they don't listen to me. And once I did that for myself, wow, you can't believe the doors that started opening and the extra special people that started being around. So start loving yourself more than you do, not in an ego way, not in an egotistical way. She said cherries again. I don't know what. Are you eating cherries? Are you cooking something with cherries? Cherries in your salad? I don't know. Just bringing it up again. Sometimes you hear what sounds like her slippers, her house shoes, scooting across the floor, shuffling, shuffling across the floor. Know that that's her. That's her letting you know that she's there. And when you hear that, and she's not making it look like it'll be really loud, like you'll just kind of hear it and you'll go, the hell was that? It sounds like her shuffling her feet across the floor. Validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs if you want more signs. That's up to you. It's your free will choice. She sits in the corner and knits. It could be crocheting, but it looks more like knitting. She's got, well, no, wait, now, oh, now it looks like a crochet hook. She wanted to make you something for Christmas. I don't know that. I'm not going to say, I was going to say, I don't see how that would show up, but you'd be surprised what they can do. Maybe somebody's going to hand you something that they handmade with a crochet needle or even a knitting needle. And no, if that happens, that she nudged that person. She asked them. So pay attention to what kind of a design it has, or if it looks like something she would have made, or maybe she had something like that. I don't know for sure. She's showing me that there's a young girl with dark hair. I can't tell how young because I'm not seeing all of the girl. I'm basically seeing the top of the head, but it's a young girl with dark hair, and I feel like it's a grandchild. And she bends over and she kisses her on the back of the head all the time. Then it turned into a man. I can't even tell how old he is. Man with dark hair. And she's always in his energy. Does she have a son, brother? I can't even tell how old this guy is. It's up to her to make it clear enough that I can see them. Or at least tell me who it is. She says she loved you very, very much. And she wished that she would have been a better mother. I'm getting this so much lately from them. Even if she was the best mother in the world, that doesn't mean she felt like she did enough, like she felt like she was the best mother in the world. Don't us girls always feel like we should have done more, we could have done more, why didn't we do more? So she's basically apologizing for that. So, like I said, even if she was the best mother in the world, this is her feelings on what she felt like. And she feels like she needs to say that. She wished she would have done more, been more clear. Not sure what she means by clear. But she just wanted everybody to be happier. And she still does. I'm hearing a song. Hang on. Okay, so she was playing the song Happy by Pharrell Williams, Pharrell Williams. Even if she didn't listen to that kind of music, that's not the point. There'll be a message in that song from her to you, or you might even hear this song every so often. And it might be some kind of sign from her. And when you hear it, it's a happy song. So do a little wiggling, do some chair dancing to it. What I was going to say, even if she never listened to that kind of music, doesn't matter. They pick songs that I will be able to figure out what it is so I can pass it along. If they give me some headbanging hard rock stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm never going to get that one. So they have to pick songs that I'm going to be semi familiar with. She wants you to be happy. Play that song once in a while. She wants you to play that song more than once. It's like, because I was kind of doing this bebopping, to the music. It She says, play music that is upbeat. Don't play the sad sap songs. Sad, sad, sad. There go my teeth again. Crap. Okay. So know that she's puttering around that. She's still showing me she's puttering around this guy. He's not a kid, but he's not elderly. And picture of myself and my mom just showed up on my ALEXA, and she has a red Christmassy looking shirt on. This went from a handful of years ago. We're both got the biggest smiles on our face. That's what she wants you to look like. It's exactly what she wants you to look like. And she wants you to imagine her smiling like that, because she said towards the end she didn't have too many smiles left because it was just kind of miserable. And I imagine if any of us are lucky enough to live as long as she did, we're going to be a little miserable too, probably. Because it gets to be pretty boring and you don't want to be a burden to somebody. So, sorry. With that, she's leaving and she's shuffling her feet like I told you to listen for her. This time she has, looks like those slipper socks that have the non-skid little things on the bottom, maybe like you get in the hospital. Before, she had some kind of a slipper that, so I don't know if you can hear slipper socks, but she's blowing you kisses. She's walking away, but she's blowing kisses back at you. She says, I love you with all of my heart, and I want the best for you. So if you have any kind of problems, like something she would be good at helping with, or maybe she'd just be good listening to, sit on the couch. I promise you 1,000% she can hear you, she can see you. Sit on the couch, turn everything off, and just start talking to her. And if you got a problem, bend her ear. She's got plenty of time to listen to your problems, and she's not going to tell anybody your secrets. Okay, with that, thank you very much for allowing me to be her voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho.